This is a Hymermobil 660 from 1974. It's 660 centimeters long, 225 centimeters wide, and it would have cost around 48,000 marks when new. And although it's on a Mercedes chassis, it's only 3 tons in weight, giving a whole 1 ton of payload if you should need it. Now look at this. First of all, we've got this magnificent skylight at the top. Remember, this is 1974 and we've got something that good. The bed is quite low, it's not particularly high. Here's the shower is up here, toilet all in the same place as you'd expect in this pretty big shower room, really, even by modern standards. It's not bad at all. And the bed has got something unusual. It's got a plug. Don't see that today. You have to normally put it in yourself. It's got 2 wardrobes. One of them is a magnificent size. The other one's not so big. I don't really know where to put 2 in, but there's probably a good reason for it. And it's got a little fridge as well. And the fridge of that size is perfectly suitable, in my opinion. You don't need much more than space than that. A bit more space up there as well. Even it's 225 centimeters wide, as I said earlier. It actually looks much wider than that. I think because certainly the left hand, the driver's seat, it seems to be quite thin, although the passenger seat is quite wide. It's really, I mean, my van is actually wider, though it doesn't actually look it. As with all vehicles of this age, it's very dark inside. It seems as though no one had thought yet of making lighter decor and giving a greater feeling of space within a van. It's got the heater next to the door, which is quite unusual, and 2 burners for the kitchen, which is actually quite low. In fact, the sink is really very low, so I'm standing up and I'd have to bend over to actually use it. I think that most people would have prefer a much higher kitchen worktop. Obviously that would reduce the size of the window, but a very nice vehicle, and you do still see these on the road. Not many, admittedly, but there are some. These Mercedes engines go on forever, and not only that, an engine like that, you don't have to put proper diesel in it. You can put used cooking oil in it and it'll work just as well, but only put used cooking oil in it in the summer. In the winter it won't do it any good. We've got a little garage here as well at the back. Obviously the bed's quite low. It's a pity they haven't thought of making the bed higher, and they could have made the garage much bigger, but they thought of that later.